computer. All right, heck yeah. I forgot to record last time. So see, I'm recording this and I'm uploading them to YouTube. And
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to record it last time, so I had to download it from Facebook, and the quality was awful. So look, man, I'm gonna flex with my madness mug.
Okay.
All right, Randy, man, thanks for joining. So we're live on Boom Truck Madness on the group and the page. And Randy, today's like open mic, man. Today's we're gonna go over these group rules, and I'm gonna show the members how they can get a madness mug. I've had this mug for I can't even maybe 2 or 3 years. It's held
Oh,
up real good. I mean, it's glossy. It's got a dent right there. It's a pretty bad dent, but I
I see.
mean that's not too bad.
It's just a pothole.
Yeah, it's nothing. Oh, so this is the cool thing that I was telling you. Look, these guys actually they're doing a sale on the mugs. It started today because I was here yesterday uploading the pictures, and they didn't have that. So there's 40% off. So when they make these sales, they usually last like 2 or 3 days. So if anybody's watching, y'all better jump on this tonight because it's 40% off. So that's the mugs. They're like I think they're like $18 maybe. So that's you know that's at least shipping cost. So Randy, man, let's go over these group rules, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Let's go over that because that's a lot of the reason why we have to take stuff down off the page, or uh, Facebook ends up taking stuff down off the page, and then we have to start policing it a little better and uh, take certain things down that we normally wouldn't, but Facebook is going to. So we kind of have to intercept that ahead of time.
Yeah, that's true too, because Facebook has fact checkers. So if somebody ever posts on there a big fat lie saying they stocked 100,000 square feet by themselves, Facebook is gonna take that down. They're gonna be like, "No way you did." Nah, they don't look at that stuff, but they do. Um, I think that's one of the things, and especially last year, they were real picky, man. I mean, somebody put up a post about drywall dust causing cancer or some crap like that, and Facebook fact checked it and they took it down. And the problem is that, I mean, I don't know when they got so anal, but a lot of this stuff is just for fun. And by just looking at the picture and the post, you can clearly tell it's a joke. And
Yeah.
if Facebook just got real anal, and actually, I'm not gonna say the FB word too much because it's their platform too. So we gotta thank them for the platform. But they're just changing stuff up, and I guess I don't know. We'll keep the group going as long as what's his name, the curly hair dude,
Yeah, Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as he lets us borrow his platform, we'll stay in it. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk trash about the Facebook itself anymore.
I mean,
Maybe the
perfect
rules.
example of that was Mike when he made the joke about the Adapa brick and how it's a
Mm-hmm.
useful tool and throwing it through a window. That's what put him in Facebook jail. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly it's a joke. Um, in our industry, it makes sense that it's a joke, but Facebook didn't take it that way and took it down, and then kind of put him in Facebook jail for a while. So yeah, it's just little things like that, or some of these other rules, which we'll go over, and we can get more into depth about why those things are taken down by us or by them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, let's get to it. So okay. So if any, let me see if anybody's watching. Yeah, we got 5 viewers. So and more people watch this throughout the week. Um, when we started the group, of course, it was just a couple cowboys out there booming stuff, having fun. But we had to start implementing rules because things started happening, and a lot of those things were bosses getting mad at the stuff that was getting posted. Employees getting in trouble, and then also putting up sketchy slash dangerous stuff that, I mean, I know a lot of us do it. And when I say a lot of us, I include myself in that because I used to do it. 'Cause I don't do it anymore. I'm a changed man, Randy.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, we don't do unsafe things no more, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So what happened was, we also don't want anybody out there getting hurt and losing their jobs. And then also like we would get I mean, I got called into the office one time because the owner of a big company called my boss and it was like asking me to take a post down because it was kind of defaming their company name. I was like, yeah, like that's true, like etc. So things happen here and there that have made us create the rules. And honestly, like it would be awesome if we didn't have them. But then again, more awesome is that we have a, a quality group, I think. And I love the group for what it is. I love the members. I love the posts. I think it's an awesome group. It's honestly one of the reasons why I have Facebook because I have Facebook, but I don't really use it. I have zero friends because I don't use Facebook, but I do love this group, and I'm part of a few other groups that is the reason I've held on to my Facebook. So, it's a group worth. Um, I don't want to call babysit, but I guess it's a word that's it's a group that's worth looking over and leading it towards something because it really is more than just a group now. It's a bunch of friends, man. Right?
For sure. I mean, I've met guys all across the country. I've met people that I had some sort of connection with through drywall that I didn't even know. And then, I've worked in a couple different states, seeing guys that I used to work with or in different areas of the country that I've worked with, and being able to stay connected that way. It's been real eye opening. Seeing the way things are done in other parts of the country um, is also valuable. You see tricks and tips on how to do things better, faster, easier, which is the biggest part of the group that I like. Of course, you have the competition side in all of us that comes out and who does what better, faster, all those kind of things. And sometimes that drives you to do a better job. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of things about the group that are definitely worth keeping and keeping sacred in a way. And by doing that, we have to put rules in place, and we want guys to stay. So, the ones that are worried about their company coming in and saying something to them in the office or making them take posts down or them not wanting to post anymore. Um, you just have to follow whatever your company's guidelines are for that, whether it's not posting the logo of the truck, making sure that all of your safety stuff is being followed and you're doing what you need to do, and following what their rules are. Everything should be fine. Not always the
Hmm.
case, but should be fine.
Yeah, yeah. I like that, Randy. That's true. Yep. I mean, you touched the. I mean, at some point when you put posts like that, like especially when you can see the company logos, at that point you're representing them. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I were a company owner, I'd be happy to see my company out there, especially if the guys are doing what they're supposed to do. It motivates the guys to
Hmm.
uh, get it done. Yeah. But now when we go to the other side of the thing, where if if they're posting bullshit and crappy work and all this. Now, of course, I mean, it's called Boom Truck Madness for a reason. Stuff happens, and we understand when, I mean, like that video. I'm probably gonna put it up in a little bit, where that Cowboys. Did you see that? Where he just straight up knocked the
Den's
itchy
glass right
board
off the truck.
Yeah.
Was it the Den's glass right off the truck?
See, now that's just funny, and you gotta admit, that was fun watching, and that doesn't happen every day. Like, I don't know what the situation was behind it, but it was a fun thing to watch. Now, it was gonna happen whether it got recorded or not, but I'm kind of glad it did because it put a little smile on my face to see that. I thought that was so damn funny.
True. I mean, nobody ever goes on any kind of website looking for safe videos of doing this. It's always like when this goes wrong. I mean, how many people watch army fail videos constantly all day long because they're looking for something that, whoop, that didn't go the way it was supposed to. Not that we want a group full of things that went wrong, but, that does happen in our industry.
So, like, look at this, man. Like, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful picture right there. I mean, that shows pride. That them guys, it says a lot of things. That's beautiful. That's also beautiful. I'm searching for that video right there that I'm talking about. Here it is. So, first of all, let's talk a little bit about this video right here.
Mm-hmm.
That happens.
Yep.
Now, what doesn't really click is sometimes break a bundle, sometimes 2 bundles. This guy looked like he took 3 bundles out. So that was a little bit too much, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, it looks
now
like he stabbed his forks in at the wrong spot, and then just broke apart and from there.
Yeah, he got too much lean on this side is what I think happened, and it probably rubbed up against that. And see, the reason I think he did that is because they didn't take this dolly down, so he was kind of pressured to pick it up from wherever he picked it up at. If not, that dolly was gonna break. So this is where that video was, man. We're gonna watch this real quick, then we'll jump to the group.
This one.
Look, there we go. There we go. Boink.
Yep. That's a true drywall cowboy right there. He even has the hat.
Got the cowboy hat on. Doink.
Yeah.
Oh man. We're gonna watch it one more time. Boink.
That's definitely hitting the wrong control or just getting frustrated. I don't know. But does it look like his outrigger on the passenger side is like 1.5 feet down on the ground?
Yeah, I had seen that earlier. I had forgotten about that. But yeah, that's also. I mean, I don't know what's up with Cowboy there. Maybe he was having a bad day, which we all have our bad days, but.
That is true.
Yeah. So let's jump in these rules. Let me let somebody in the group in the call. So yeah, if anybody's watching wants to jump in the call, the Zoom link is in the group. Browse through there, you'll find it, and go ahead and jump in, man. Like
there we go.
Remember these calls have no agenda. We're just here shooting shit, having fun, meeting new people, interacting, networking with other operators, because this is what we do, man. And also entertain, something to talk about, something to look at. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mike?
What's the word, fellas?
Oh man, we were about to
Hey,
go
how you
over
doing?
the group rules, but we started watching some other stuff. Hey, does Mike? Do you know if they put straps on this like that? Do they band it like that because it's 14 foot?
Yeah, all my 14s and 16s come like at full lift.
Oh yeah,
I always got
well,
a
first of all, I've
hands.
never really dealt with 14 footers, so I've never seen that.
It's usually rubber bands,
Oh
like
yeah.
a big rubber band. It just helps the bundle when you're flat so that it all
Mhm.
flexes together instead of the bottom ones coming apart and snapping and breaking.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a
Do any
lot
of
of
you
it.
guys work with these dollies?
Yep.
You do, Randy?
Yeah, I've probably worked. The only one that I've seen on Madness that I haven't worked with is the tank, and that's because there's only the one.
For now.
There's
For now,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. That's still in the oven. They're trying to get the battery packs in it.
I hope so.
We need something new. We ain't had nothing new in a minute.
It has been a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Needs to have a solar panel on the side of it, recharge it,
Cup holder.
stereo,
Yeah.
CD player,
Yeah. At least
Break out the old
USB
Pioneer.
ports.
The detach face.
yes.
The
And then that
USB.
way they can have lights on the front too.
Yeah. See? Them
There you
underglows
go.
from back in the day.
Yes, definitely.
We're old.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
old.
I don't know. And did you guys ever see that spider cart that came out? Oh shoot, might have been about 10 years ago. You could actually crank it up and down, and you had to put like you could
Yeah.
you can load it
I saw it
from
on
the
YouTube.
boom. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
load it from the boom, and then you crank it down onto like 3 pieces of dunnage. But it took longer to set up all the dunnage and everything else than what it would have been just to unload the cart. But I haven't used
God,
that one either.
no. My old man said back in the day, they had one that worked similar to that spider one,
Yeah,
but
that
it
really
took
did.
car batteries. He said the damn thing weighed 500-600 pounds. But you could take it in. He goes, by the time you flipped it down, put it on the dunnage, it was more of a waste of time than screwing with it.
Yeah.
But they
Pretty
do got
heavy
that
as
cool
too.
one for the elevators. I like that one.
Yes. The tilt cart 2.0
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah, we used to call it a banana cart before calling it a tilt cart, but yeah, a lot of elevator jobs in Chicago I use that with.
Never used one of those. Not yet, anyways.
You feel lucky.
So let's go over the group rules real quick. Look, 5 simple rules, easy. It's 5.
Easy.
Hopefully we can make them less and less instead of more and more, because I hate rules. They take the fun away.
Man,
Yeah.
Facebook got me off parole. They locked me back up. So it'll be a
Right.
minute before I can comment on anything.
30 days.
30 days.
Hmm.
Don't
We gotta
argue
get
with
you
Facebook.
in a program, Mike, in the
How do we
rehab
put
program.
money in your commissary?
I will send you the info.
Well, there we go.
Okay. All right. So guys, rule number 1 is
You can turn it up a little bit.
be respectful. Let's have fun, but let's also be respectful to one another. Use common sense as to what is accepted. One fair warning: members that are disrespectful will be removed and blocked. What do you guys think? That's a fair rule? Leave it up, delete it,
I think
edit it?
so. I haven't removed or blocked anybody from some of their comments. Normally, it's anything on a Cody post, because he just gets under people's skin, and they just love to go after him like that. I've taken comments down, but I've never removed or blocked anybody.
So I'm gonna let the guys in, whoever's watching, because I do, Randy. Especially when they're disrespectful, man. When they start, see, I understand when the guys are talking, especially when you know them. You talk shit like, you're so damn slow or whatever. But when you know each other, that's cool because you have fun with your friends.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when it gets out of hand and the people don't even know each other, and then they start disrespecting each other, that's when I'm real quick as to who it is. I kind of make a mental note of who's doing it and then just let it be. Now, if it starts getting out of hand, I kind of go back and look and see who started that. And most of the time, I'm going to lean favor towards the person that posted the post because they're providing content for the group. So we kind of have to protect those guys that put content versus the trollers that are just there talking shit. So if it's something like that, if it's just like somebody trolling that hasn't posted anything, and then Facebook actually lets us go back and see what they've posted in the group and what they've commented on. And if it's just like bad vibes, I kick them out. And then sometimes they come back and sorry, we figure it out. Sometimes I let them back in, but then sometimes I just like, nah, it's not happening.
Well,
I don't.
If their whole thing is, like you said, just to be a damn troll, make everybody's night bad, they gotta go.
Yeah. I can't, I don't see how they don't see that, I mean, it takes effort to make these videos for the group. And sometimes things don't work out perfect, but they decide, no, I'm going to upload it anyways. And then like all the shit talking starts. That's what I don't like.
Everybody here is the baddest son of a bitch to ever run a remote or carry board 9 miles uphill, dragging carts behind them. That's what we do. That's who we are. So you get some that take it just way too serious, man.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that comes from also is you got guys on here that may be doing 1-2 years in the business and all of a sudden have accomplished something that they haven't accomplished before, that some of the other guys in the group maybe 10, 15, 20 years in that have done that multiple times. But they didn't do it multiple times the first time they did it either. But they forget about that. They forget about how hard it was the first time they did something. Or maybe it wasn't that hard the first time they did it. Other people, it is. And you got to be kind of respectful of the fact that you may be 15 years in, they could be 2 months in, and all of a sudden they're doing something that they're proud of and they're trying to show it. Let them be proud of what they've done. There's nothing wrong with that.
Except for Cody.
Exactly. There are some exceptions to every rule.
Yes. Cody Boomington.
So let's jump to Randy started a private investigation on Cody. So
I
we
know.
made it for more than 2 weeks, Randy. So company defaming, that's rule number 2. If you have a problem at your company, keep them there and fix them there. Don't come relieve your anger here. We give 0 voice to companies here and would like to keep it this way. One warning. So this one comes from the group is mainly operators, helpers, drivers, all that stuff. You guys know, like if there's somebody that we see as they work in the office, we're a little, suspicious about letting them in the group. Sometimes it turns out that they're actually cool bosses, they're cool managers, and we're like tossing a coin, I guess. So, but then again, we don't really want the group to be for the companies. We want the group to be for the operators. And so what I'm trying to say is at the same time, the operators can't talk shit about their companies because nobody's in the group there to defend the company name. and like, you know, they don't have a spokesperson, they don't have anybody that will say, well, and then also too, like sometimes we don't know exactly what happened at the company. Sometimes that operator might have issues, they get fired or they get, you know, pissed off about something, then they come and vent in the group and say X company ain't worth the shit because this and this and that. But we
Yeah.
really don't know the true story of what really happened. And you know, there's no way of knowing what's true and what's not. So the best thing is, if you guys have something to let out, if you guys need to vent, do it. But two things: don't put your company name in there. And I've gone back to some posts and I've told the person that posted, you know, that post is good. Just please delete the company name. And then the second thing is always post knowing that your boss is probably going to see that. So have no regrets. If you post that shit, like, know that there's probably going to be consequences behind it. So that's the reason for no company defaming. I should probably change that to no company defaming instead of company defaming. What do you guys think?
Well, I got two stories about that one real quick. One, a member had texted me and tagged me in a post telling me to kick a guy out of the group when I was on my honeymoon. It's like, because of this specific reason of defaming a company. One, I have no problems with you guys, with anybody, you know, getting a hold of me and saying, hey, I feel like this rule is being broken or this person isn't here for the right reasons. Do all that behind the scenes. I don't need my name thrown out there of, hey, kick this guy out. And then the other one, I have now forgotten.
You remember it before you go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I probably will.
Now, every company's yard is not the same. Every yard's different. Just like you said, you can't slam the whole thing over you having one bad experience at one yard. And then you
Very
got
true.
people like my dude Scott. If anybody knows where Scott Schmiegel is, they know all about Scott. Everybody knows Scott. He's worked at every drywall yard in America and maybe even others. But Scott was that this yard sucks guy. But that was Scott. That's just how he was. And he would move on to the yard, to the next, to the next, to the next. So just because you got a personal problem doesn't mean the whole company's garbage. Do
Yeah.
you?
And then also sometimes a location might be garbage, but then like it doesn't mean the whole company is.
Yeah.
True. Now I remembered what the other one was. I had a guy that came into the group and then was, you know, had posted a lot of different things, added great content, and then somebody else had requested to be part of the group that was a manager, and it was at the location of this new guy that had just come in. So I ended up contacting that member to see how he felt about his manager being in there, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine. You know, he's the one that said, yeah, go ahead and post this, go ahead and post that." So there are managers out there that are there for the right reasons, and you're not going to get in trouble. And he knew that his manager was about to be a part of it anyway. So there again, there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on to try to make sure we allow the right people into the group.
I know quite a few managers that are in the group and they know what's going on and they've come up off of trucks. And I also know some managers that have no business being here because it's just not the right thing. You know, you get that mentality of super safety and this and that. And some guys might report on other companies or other yards that they are affiliated with. So yeah. If somebody can vouch for the manager, that works.
Yeah, we have that happen a lot of times. I've kicked out a manager, and then some of the employees reach back and say, hey, like this guy actually lets us or shows us stuff on the group so we can learn. I was like, oh, we'll let them back in.
But I'm saying most of the guys I know are like that. They watch, they see what's going on. They make sure their guys are staying within bounds, and that's fine. Because those guys they're not going to go out of bounds anyways. So it's just the other ones that get a bug up their butt and, oh, I seen this guy in Jacksonville doing this. You're in Wisconsin, you got no business ratting out another guy or whatnot. So those kind of people, they need to go.
Agreed.
Yeah, all right, so let's jump to number 3, dangerous pictures. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna jump to the coffee mug situation because we're already in at 30 minutes. We'll continue with that chat. Let me bring over the coffee mug. Woo, there it is. Ooh. That was not the madness mug.
Are they otters?
What'd you break? All right. So, okay, so, man, guys, if you guys are watching this, I was telling Randy earlier, I was in this website. This is where I made it. This was not here last night, 40% off mugs. So that's a sizzling deal from Sassel. These deals usually last about 2 or 3 days. So if you guys want to get that mug, I'd jump on it ASAP. So this is how you get it. I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to get. Go in Sassel.com and type in boom truck. And I stayed up till 12 last night doing this. Type in boom truck madness. So I had to forcibly I had to make more than 5 items because so Sassel lets you customize things and whatever, right? But what I was gonna do at first, and this is the first way you guys can do it, is go to our group, go to our actual group page, and this picture is the profile picture. Download that picture, and you guys have full permission to use that. Download it, and then go to create. Once there's a coffee mug right there. Upload the picture and create the mug. Now that's gonna be like maybe $2, $1 or $2 cheaper than if you buy it through here, because these guys didn't let me just put it at the price that it is, because they made me create a store, and I don't want to say I'm making, because I didn't want to make anything, but there's an upsell to each one of these things for like $1, which is nothing. And they made me create more than 5 things, but I think that's way easier than you guys having to create it. I'm gonna tell you why, because the first time I made a mug, I put there was like a big white square right here, because I didn't delete the background. So I pretty much spent $20 for nothing. And I went back and made another one without the background. So right here, it's already made. You guys just jump in and order it. This is $16.95, so it's not that bad. So this is $16.95 now. And then with that 40% discount, it'll be, I don't know, $12. But then with shipping, it'll probably come back out to $16. So that's how you get it, guys. Go to Sassel and type in Boom Truck Madness with no spaces, and all this stuff will come up. You guys can also like order this stuff. This stuff, like I told you guys, it's not priced, it's not marked. It's marked maybe 80 cents higher than what it should be. And I made these shirts here too. I ordered this last night, actually. I ordered this for me. If you guys want to, you guys can also create your own t-shirts, and they're at a lower price because they're less quality. The ones that I put here, these are like they're nice. I think they're American Apparel, which is like it's a real nice, shirt. So this is more like kind of like a weekend or workout kind of thing. That's what I'm gonna order this probably in a few weeks. So this is high quality stuff, high quality t-shirts, 24.70. I think the cheap ones, which is like I forgot what brand it was. It's some famous brand, and it's like $5 less, but they call that the I'll show you guys. Basic tees. See, that's the men's basic t-shirt. I put on there the American Apparel, which is a real nice quality. So that's how you get it. You guys go on there, put in this code right here. C Mug Sale. Let's actually see how much it's gonna cost. And look at move you guys over here. View cart and check out. Boom. It went from $16.78 to $10.17.
Cool.
Awesome deal, man. That's freaking awesome.
Hey, what the hell do we get for $3,000?
Oh,
What's up with that? Is
I
that
was
like
messing with the
platinum pimp package or what?
no, this teddy bear. I was messing with the
$3,000 teddy
prices
bear?
yesterday, and where's it at? I'll show you in a little bit. I was marking it up just to see how much they let me sell this little teddy bear for, and they let you sell it for $3,000.
All right, so all
That's
you
crazy.
big time footage pimping, I got money to burn. Let's see it. There you go. Get you a $3,000 bear.
Yeah, or you can make one for $25.
No.
I'm not going to
Spend
say
that money.
Gonzalo is doing this around tax time, but he's doing this around tax time.
Imagine that.
There we go. That's a tax season sale.
Take your whole tax check. Go get a bear. You know you want one.
Exactly. So that's how we start getting paid for what we do. Sell bears.
We could sell bears.
Then they can go on your trucks.
Yeah.
Do they have monkeys?
Okay. So also when you guys are ordering this, make sure you change the shipping to standard, because see how they want to jack it up to $15 for the delivery, although it will get here like a week or not a week, 5 days earlier. Express $25, premium standard. So with shipping, it goes back up to $19.26. Now, if you guys get I think I messed up. I think Sasso sells some membership, which is like $10 a year. Or the last time I bought something, it was $10 a year, and they charge you $0 for shipping.
What are you doing? Oh.
Yeah. So I just ordered it. Yep, I did.
That's simple.
Yeah. Order details. There it is. I'm actually gonna cancel this order because I'm gonna bless Randy.
Awesome.
See, I'm trying to oh, that's a delivery address. I'm gonna move this over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, let's do that when we're not recording it, so everybody knows where I live.
No,
Yeah,
let's
nah.
do this. This could be a fun game. Send Randy random stuff.
I'm gonna
No,
move it. You can't see the address now, right, Randy?
I don't think so. No.
Okay,
Boo.
I'm gonna type it in.
Boo.
How do you pronounce? How do you spell your last name, Randy?
Hanson.
Hey man, let's put your address there. Maybe people will send you more gifts.
No, that's usually not how it works.
Oh, I'll send you something.
Uh-oh. I have kids, Mike.
Oh, I was going to send you the $3,000 bear, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I'll send you the $20 version and switch the price tag and resend it. Make it look good.
There you go. That's how I would have done it.
Yeah. I am tired, boys. Today has been a Monday. It's just been a Monday. I didn't even stock
slept
no
in
board
till
today,
11.
and I'm tired.
I slept until 11.
All right, so Randy, expect that mug for Valentine's Day.
All right.
So let's go back to the madness stuff. I'm probably gonna mess around with this in a couple weeks and put more stuff in there. They have a bunch of awesome stuff. Nah, I don't feel like going through it right now. But yeah, this is like the most basic stuff because it made me make 5 things to be able to offer this like this. So I was like, after like I did the t-shirts, the mug, and the watch. That watch is I mean, I don't know about the quality, but it looks nice. And
Yeah, it looks
Satchel's
fine.
real good with the quality. That make a nice gift. Yeah, I like that.
I know what everybody's getting for Secretary's Day this year.
There it is. Look, 3,100. Oh my God. Look at that. You guys can make more things like this.
Totes.
Something
With
for
that
the
tote life.
wifey, for the kids. And like I said, you guys have full permission to use that. I think when you upload an image, it'll ask you like, do you have permission to blah blah blah? Yes, you do. So there it is. That's how you guys get it. Go to Sassel, type in Boom Truck Madness. All this stuff should show up. Right now, type in that discount code, and I think it came out to $19 once it was delivered. So that's pretty awesome. And then right now they got these little discounts too. So you guys want to get something else, type in that little discount, and that should at least cover delivery. Yeah. And then I think when I do put something else, it's gonna be them high vis shirts.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. And I probably will make those the basic what do you call it?
Sure.
Or maybe I'll make them both, the basic quality and then the good quality too. So there you guys go. Get you a teddy bear for $3,000. Yeah, so you guys can, like I said, you guys can go in Boom Truck Madness, grab the picture and make whatever you guys want, or just get any of this stuff right here that's already made.
Seems easy enough.
Yeah, and also too, I think the coffee mug changed. I'm gonna show you why. See how that's kind of round? This is kind of, it's got like, it's very round, and this is not. This is like flat, like a square.
I gotcha.
They changed it up a little bit, but it's all right. And then it's huge. I made this the huge size. I mean, I don't know how big this thing is, but it's huge. I think it's better than the small.
That's what she said.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. Yeah. All right, guys, man. So, let's go ahead and finish this up real quick.
Okay.
Dangerous pictures. Pictures that are compromising safety, such as power lines or other life-threatening scenarios, will be deleted. That's pretty self-explanatory. We don't want anybody getting hurt. We don't want you guys putting dangerous pictures for likes. I might have been known to do that before. Just put something stupid so I could get a couple likes. The old me. I don't do that no more.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
those are the quickest pictures to get you fired too.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I think that's a pretty good rule. Definitely leave that up just to keep you guys safe and keep companies out of, liabilities and keep the guys with their jobs pretty much. So that one's gonna stay. Commenting.
Okay.
Comments that are stupid or of you showing how big your wee-wee is will be deleted and run risk of member being blocked. 0 warnings. Example, I've done this. I've done that. Why One Piece when you can do 8? So that's the commenting that I'm talking about. Honestly, I don't even think I should leave this up because, gosh, it's so damn hard to enforce that.
It kind of
I
falls
think,
under be respectful in a way.
yeah, I think it's more like a Facebook culture thing, man. Because I mean, everybody's so used to just going on Facebook and comment nonsense or comment whatever they're thinking, and
Yeah, I mean, if you know and everybody else knows you're just playing around, that's one thing. But like you said, the hardcore trolling, yeah.
yeah. So something that I hate when sometimes like people post pictures of how hard a job was or whatever, and sometimes you can't tell because of the picture, and then they ask like, "Why didn't you pull the truck around the back of the house?" Like they weren't there to see how ugly or steep the hills are, and sometimes it's hard to tell with the pictures. And
Oh,
obviously, like if they could have, they would have. There's a reason they stopped where they did, and then people just post like, "Why don't you pull around the back?" and all that shit. Like, oh man, like leave them alone.
no, pictures definitely don't put hills into perspective. And it's aggravating. Because in the picture, that shit looks flat. And you're like,
Yeah.
no.
So I'm gonna delete this because there's honestly no way of enforcing that, and I wonder how many people even read these.
Not a lot, especially when they put in the request to be part of the group and it says, have you, agree to the admin rules? There's like no comment, so no entry.
Yeah, 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 and and Mike is right too. That falls under be respectful kind of thing. And then, like I said, the less rules, the better. So look at that, booyah! We got rid of one rule. So hopefully they'll read them now. Content. Content uploaded to the group becomes public and may be shared through our main page or Instagram accounts. I'm gonna edit this and just put social media because we have a Instagram, we have a Facebook group, a Facebook page, and I'm uploading these videos onto YouTube. So we're everywhere now. Also TikTok, even though I don't post nothing there, but I reserve the name. Media platforms. There we go.
Yeah, that covers all your bases.
Mm-hmm.
Save. Yeah, so there we go. You guys think we need to add in anything? Anything that I'm probably not something you guys noticed that needs to be brought up?
Not necessarily. I think the only thing I'm thinking of is when people are all of a sudden like, buy my car, or, they come to the group to like, oh, we have this whole makeup line to, buy your wife something for Valentine's Day. It all falls under content, but we have a lot of people that come to our page asking to be part of it that are, entrepreneurs trying to reach a large base of people, and they're
Okay,
Yeah.
so like,
declined.
It's different if you're trying to sell carts or window saddles or cart wheels. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Selling kitchen knives in a boom truck group, not really.
Exactly.
all right, so we'll add that on there, and that's pretty self-explanatory. No spam. Wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
Description. If you upload, how should I write that?
Uh,
Posts maybe containing.
something that has to do with our industry. If it has nothing to do with our industry,
Mm. Yeah, because I think it's awesome if people sell things that involve our industry, but sucky if it has nothing to do, right?
yeah.
Right. And we're not a platform for political posts or any of that kind of stuff either.
Yeah, the only thing we should be arguing over is who's got better 5.8s, USG, national. That's about it. That's as
mean-
political as it should go.
Right. I mean, I understand that there are some political things in the news that have to deal with shipping and different things that, affect our industry and, drivers and things like that. But I think you can find other places to argue about that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got enough political stuff we see every day. We don't need to come here and see it too. It's
Exactly.
You want to argue over who has a better boom, fine. Who makes a better truck, cool.
Exactly.
I will say Boom Monkey is the best mascot out there. I will fight that fight.
That's
I
a
used to have
political
a-
argument.
Yeah.
Hey, who was it that put that video where they got that little monkey on?
Oh, that was
Do you
Bob.
remember that video?
Yeah,
That
it was Bob.
Lindbergh.
Yep.
Bob, yeah, he had the monkey controlling the levers.
Yeah, he told Mike to come get a control of his monkey.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
I used to
monkey's been
have
up there for like 5 years now. I can't believe it hasn't never come off.
Wow. I used to have a Winnie the Pooh that had the old aviator hat and goggles on,
Oh yeah.
and he was stuck on the front of my truck for a long time.
We had Towley zip tied to the grill for a while, and somebody took him. You'll have that.
Had a guy who found like a 5 foot tall Ernie doll and put him up in the chair and
Oh,
zip tied his hands to the controls and the feet, so it
hell
looked like
yeah.
everything was moving when he was running the remote.
That's
That was
perfect.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
We have a
We
blow up doll. She might have to make an appearance this summer. We'll see.
Yeah. We also had one time, the ones you can get at Halloween that looks like a witch ran into a tree.
Yeah.
We had one of those on the front of the boom once. Didn't last very long. The plastic kind of just tore up when going down the road, but it looked funny at first.
You got to have a little bit of fun at work.
You do. Break up the monotony.
Yeah. Now that should be something. Somebody should have more mascots than just me and Bob so far. We need more boom mascots.
Hey, I'm gonna put a link to that 3,000 teddy bear in the group.
Hell yeah. Somebody big baller needs to get it.
I'm gonna
Go
name it
actually buy
the
it.
crypto bear. Let me see if I can share it to the group. What should we name it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'd have to think
Cody?
on that one for a while.
Cody the bear.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
man, we're gonna miss out on $3,000 because we can't name it, man.
Oh,
What is a question on the group of what the bear should be named?
there we go.
Oh, how about the guys watching? There's a couple guys watching. What do you guys think we should name the bear?
Somebody's got to name this bear. I can't come up
Break
with
the
nothing
bank
good.
bear. Billy, we're gonna name it Billy's Break the Bank Bear. See that? What happened to Henry? Henry the drywall monster. Henry's hiding. What did
Henry was
happen to him?
responsible for all those boards we seen broke the other day when dude was picking up that lift.
Yeah.
So I am gonna say why the Henry's not out anymore is because I was paying to use that little logo, the monk, the whatever it was. I was paying for that because it wasn't mine. So I stopped paying for it. So I stopped using it.
Oh.
That's what happened. That's what happened
Fair enough.
to Henry. Yeah.
So
So
he
I'm-
retired and became Cody's profile picture.
Yeah. Okay, so let's name it Billy's Break the Bank Bear. That's what we're gonna name it. Where did it go? There it is. Billy's Break the Bank Bear. Hey Billy, if this thing sells, he's gonna get all the royalty.
So now he's going to buy it.
So let me tell you the reason why I was kind of messing around with it last night is because, like I said, like the site like it made me put a royalty, and the least it would let me put is 5%, which is buskus. But I was like, I wonder what's the most it'll let me, and I put 99%, which was the most it would let me, and that's how much it went up to 3,000 whatever dollars. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But what's more interesting is that, let's say this bear were to sell. I mean, you guys saw it earlier. They got it for sale for like 20 something bucks. But if somebody were to buy this, Sassel would get 300 and something bucks for that bear. And then like 2,800 would go towards the royalty. It's pretty. So that'll be a $300 bear if that thing does sell for Sassel. So that's pretty good for them. And good for Billy too. Billy's Break the Bank Bear, available only tax season. Get yours today. There we go.
Should be only for tax season.
Only during tax season. How about that?
Okay.
Booyah. There we go. No, get yours before April 15th. Let's share this to no man, it's not gonna let me share to the group.
Oh,
Where'd it go? Public changes, no.
yeah.
No, I
Why
don't
won't it let
see
you
it.
share it to just a group?
Yeah, it won't. Oh, there it is. Friends, public, no. Oh, that sucks. There, it's gotta be somewhere.
Friends.
No.
Yeah. What the hell?
Click on see all and see what that takes you to.
Custom. Share with friends. Friends of friends. Yeah, that's not you share to any groups.
Well, bammer.
We're gonna miss out on the $3,000 sale. Maybe I'll just post it on my news feed and then
You can always screenshot it. You know, get the idea out there. I don't see anybody doing it, but to that poor soul that does. Congrats.
oh, it's gone. All right, so I'll share it to the group in a little bit. All right, guys. So that's it. There's the mug. Mug with donuts. All right, man. So you guys got any last words before we end?
Where is this truck now? That's what I want to know.
This truck,
Yeah.
where's it at?
Where's it at?
That's a good question.
Somebody has to have it somewhere.
You know what, man? That'd be awesome if we could ever find it.
Yeah.
Love it. Joe Butler says he still has the shirts.
I still got mine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I saw you wearing that what was it? A couple months ago.
Yep.
Yeah. So Billy said, Billy, man, we failed you. We couldn't get it on the group. I'll post it in the group in a little bit if I
Right
can. Yeah. All right, man. So it's a good time to end it. Randy, Mike, thanks for jumping in, man.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yep. If we'll next time we'll make a Randy bear and a Mike bear.
Oh
How
boy.
about that?
The Mike Bear, you got to take him outside, run him over a few times, get him nice and gritty.
Yeah. All right, man. So let me end this call. And guys, man, again, thanks for jumping in, and also the guys watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. As of now, there's no topic, but I'm sure something will pop up. Maybe we can
Find that damn truck.
Maybe we can get
Find
Cody
the truck.
to find the truck.
Maybe.
God, I hope Cody's running that truck.
Ooh.
Find Cody. Find the truck. All right,
Win the
fellas.
bear.
Yeah, buy the bear.
Buy the bear. Or win the bear. If you find Cody in the truck, you'll win the bear.
I like it.
All right. Awesome, guys. All right, man. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks.
All right,
All right.
fellas. See ya.
Have a good night.
All right.